Well, just a few years ago at Blackhawk Christian, there was a highlight zone regular. His name was Russell T. Bird. His jumper so smooth that even Tom Izzo couldn't pass him up, as Bird is currently playing at Michigan State. The second coming may already be here, though. Blackhawk freshman Joey Moreland, considered one of the top ninth graders in the state. Moreland, the consensus best shooter in Indiana's class of 2015. The 6'4 freshman helping lead Blackhawk against Heritage tonight. We pick it up early. I'm talking opening tip. Will Kanapke, Johnny on the spot. You cannot score faster than that.
That's quick.
Kanapke, a big game. We'll talk about that in a minute. Tegan Wild for Blackhawk, the layup, led the Braves with 12. And the ladies were loving it out at Blackhawk. Heritage, though, nice little between the legs move by Josh Terry and the bucket. And then it's the defense doing work. Nate Shyman with the swipe and the bucket. He had 12 points for the Patriots. Heritage by 4. Will Kanapke says, I'll have what he's having. The steal, the layup. Kanapke had 14. But you know what? The ladies were clamoring for Mr. Moreland, and the young kid popping a 3 here. But it would not be enough. Heritage's Mitch Castleman, 17 points, led everybody as Heritage wins this one, 56-48.
Let's go to the Big Blue Pit in Kentville. East Noble trying to hold down Leo. The Lions, the highest scoring team in the state, almost 86 points tonight. Look at that tough fadeaway jumper from A.J. Bushy. These are first quarter highlights we're looking at here. T.J. Blair, he'll be playing at St. Francis. Enters inside for East Noble. Gage Corner, feeling it. 3 of his 28 points for Leo, but East Noble, tough at home. That's Nick Myers, the jumper in the lane. Then Nathan Brown, nice strong move to the hoop. East Noble, surprising win tonight, 88-83.
Good win for the Knights. Hey, Battle of the Southsiders, Muncie South at Fort Wayne Southside. I predict Southside will win this one. DeMarcus Norfleet with a nice little jumper for the men in green. But Muncie Southside looking good here. Shamar Isom to Myron Anthony, who drains the bucket. But check out the Archer defense. Donovan Clark, he's a talented quarterback. He can play some hoop too. The steal, the bucket, and then it's Devin Jones to DeMarcus Norfleet. And he would see Dion Williams, and some nice passing by Coach Novell's team. South's Nathan Thomas led everybody with 16 as South side of the Fort Wayne variety, a winner, 69-66.
The green and white. Let's go to the Tigers Den. Bluffton, ranked 10th in 2A. The Tigers hosting Southwood. Tanner Karate. He took me out in the ACHC tournament. I forgave him for that.
The karate chop.
He gave me the karate chop. Well played, sir. Nice answer inside. How about Southwood back? Levi Wingett answers back inside. Bluffton, though, pretty tough in the den. Mike Pearson sinking the 3, and they've also got Chandler Pribble. He led the way for Bluffton tonight with 16 points, as Bluffton does get the win tonight, 61-47.
Sticking with hoops, but talking about the girls, it's girls semi-state tomorrow. Canterbury tips things off in Plymouth at 1 o'clock. That'll be followed by the 2A semi-state game as Bishop Luers battle Seeger. Both teams going in 20-5. At Warsaw, 3A and 4A semi-state on the docket. That starts with Concordia and Western at 4 o'clock. Penn battles North Central in the late game. We're going to have complete coverage tomorrow. But if you can't wait that long for those highlights, go on to Wayne.com. We've got previews with all 3 of our local teams. Of course, we've got more Highlight Zone coming up after the break.
We're the Bluffton Tigers, and you're watching the Highlight Zone.
We got the worst group of seniors right now that I've ever been associated with. You know, we have a bunch of 10 men out there right now. They got no heart. I mean, these kids are stealing money by being on scholarship. You know, when I played, if you acted like the way some of these guys did or pulled them, you got shoved in a locker with a forearm up against your neck and told you don't do that. That's not how we do things here at Indiana.
I wonder who he played for.
Pat Knight.
Who did he play for at Indiana?
I think a guy named Robert Montgomery.
Ah, yes, he'll make you sweat. I'll tell you what, he does not like his team at Lamar. He does not like the seniors, but I guess what? The seniors at Heritage, they must be well liked.
Yes, the play of the week, you know, sometimes it's something that brings the roof down. Sometimes it's just something you don't see every week, like it. Blackhawk tonight, 2 seconds from the opening tip into the bucket. That's Will Kanapke for Heritage. Yeah, they scored 2 seconds in, and they would end up going on to get the victory, 56-48 over Blackhawk. Will Kanapke with 14 points, and that's your play of the week.